Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's market, it looks like it's becoming exceptionally worrying for people in all sorts of jobs. And arguably, we're looking at some really interesting potential recession indicators. We're looking at companies across the board, including companies like Nike, laying off a limited number of tech employees, right? This is affecting all different sorts of brands. And one company which is apparently not immune is actually Walmart. Walmart has recently announced plans to eliminate approximately 1,500 corporate jobs as part of a broader restructuring initiative aimed at reducing expenses and enhancing decision-making efficiency. The layoffs will primarily affect positions within Walmart's global technology and US operations. The executives of the company have essentially detailed these in a charge of messages to office-based staff. The company emphasized that the job reductions are aligned with strategic and business growth priorities and are not directly related to the effects of tariffs, despite a recent announcement stating that Walmart intends to raise prices on some of the products due to tariffs imposed by President Trump. Walmart is currently working with those affected to assist them in their transition. Now, we need to speak about this, right? Now, there's a few things to point out. This is 1,500 corporate jobs, not necessarily the jobs on the shop floor per se. However, it's still a company like Walmart, right? And it's still another big blow to the overall layoff figures that we are seeing. This is really quite shocking, and really, we're seeing this so often right now. The layoffs have sparked some controversy, particularly among some of the supporters of President Trump, who have falsely alleged that the company is replacing American workers with foreign hires on H-1B visas. The claims have been directed at the company's Indian origin chief technology officer, who has stated that the changes are intended to improve efficiency and better align with the company's evolving business. In addition to the layoffs, Walmart is requiring many of its remote workers to relocate to its primary offices, which are essentially in these locations, right? The company believes that doing this and being together in person will help to strengthen its culture and allows employees to collaborate. Look, we hear this all the time, right? Strengthening, essentially, this is an employer's market. And maybe that's right, maybe that's wrong, maybe that's good, maybe it's bad. But the reality of today's market is it is an employer's market. We are in a market right now where, irrespective of what anyone really thinks, there's not really much that many workers can do. They're going to have to relocate. They're not going to find well-paying tech jobs anymore. And this comes at a time where so many companies are firing. It's not really a good market to be looking for jobs. So the company, which reports its first quarter earnings on Thursday, has been cutting costs recently. Last month, it mentioned that it was shuttering its Walmart Health, an incentive started in 2019 that offered in-person health clinics at 51 stores, as well as virtual visits. The company, which said last year it planned to open 24 more, said it is determined that there is not a sustainable business model for them to continue. Really quite interesting this. Walmart is also investing in enhancing its in-person experience, particularly at its headquarters known as the home office. The company began construction on a new 350-acre campus in 2019 and aims to open in phases through 2025. The campus will hold a childcare center, 360,000 square foot health and fitness center, a food hall, and so many different things, right? Is it enough to make it worth it? Well, I guess that's if you're even able to keep your job. Look at all of these companies laying off workers, and just look at May. It's been a pretty extreme month. This is just in the tech sector. But this is the reality of jobs in 2025. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for your time, and I do hope I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.